Hey guys, this is Starkhaver, and just want to make a video. I really don't have a lot to update on as far as weight loss. This is more of a what's going on in my life vlog, and so what's going on in my life? um, I don't know. Things haven't been good in my life. I've just been going through a lot. I've been dealing with a lot, and actually me and Alan have been going through a lot. And since you guys know that me and Alan aren't living together, we haven't been living together since January, and I've been going back and forth. I go visit him and I'll stay there for like a week, couple days, and I'll come back to Chicago, and it's a back and forth thing, which is really hard. I wish sometimes I had a twin or something, and I could go with Alan, and my twin could stay here and be with my dad, because I feel very, very guilty when I'm not here, because my dad needs somebody to be here with him. He's gotten to the point where he can't walk that much, and so it's hard to stay here and take care of him, knowing that I'm not with Alan. And I know that sounds very, very selfish, but I want to be with my dad and I want to be with Alan, and so I just wish Alan lived right around the corner, and I'm hoping that we'll get a place here in Chicago, because that way I can just be with my dad and be with him. And we've been going through a lot, me and Alan. He was staying with his brother and his grandmother until he met up with a friend from his past, and his friend said, "Oh, I have a room. Do you want to stay with me?" Because up until now, Alan was just staying in the living room. He didn't have a room, and so Alan really, really wanted a room, and he decided that he wanted to move in with him. And so I remember going and helping Alan to move in, and even though it wasn't here in Chicago, still, I figured, well, Alan will have a room. And he was there for about a week when I went to visit him, and after a couple days, I realized that the people that were there were neglecting and abusing the two dogs that they had. These dogs were being kept in a cage, in a crate. Two dogs in a crate for over 8 hours, close to 10 hours a day. They weren't being fed. They were defecating all over the apartment, and it wasn't being cleaned up, and it was very unsanitary, and it was very inhumane to the dogs. And so I spoke up and I told Alan that it wasn't right, that these dogs were being mistreated. And so Alan said he agreed with me, and we both sort of said that the dogs were better off with other owners than them, because they were never home to take care of the dogs, and how the dogs were defecating all over the apartment, and how unsanitary, and what a health hazard that was, especially for the fact that the girl, it was a couple. The girl, she was pregnant, and she was, eventually gonna have her baby living in these conditions. So, and that's when the guy, he said that I needed to go, that I wasn't welcome there anymore, and I needed to be out by that night. And so Alan, he said, okay, if she goes, then obviously I go. So we went back to his brother and his grandma's, and that's where Alan's at right now. But he is not very having. He's things just aren't working out. Being there, there's a lot of conflict, especially because his uncle has been going through a divorce, and Alan and his uncle are pretty much sharing the living room now, and so that's not working out for him. And so I told Alan that I would take him to his friends in Kenosha, where me and Alan used to sort of stay, and I really, really want to get a place for me and Alan here in Chicago. But until that happens, this is what's gonna happen, and I'm just tired all the time of sort of him being over there, and it's just really hard. And I haven't been sleeping well because of all the stuff that's been going on. I'm not eating the way I should, and I'm a diabetic, and I'm just not taking care of myself at all. And I'm too busy worried about Alan and where Alan's gonna stay, and I don't want him. The next step is pretty much he's gonna be homeless. He's not gonna have anywhere to where to live, and obviously he doesn't have any money because he paid rent where he was staying at. So, and we don't have proof that he paid rent because we never got a receipt because this was his friend, you know. So even if it's your friend, always get a receipt. That way, you know, you can do something about it legally. And yeah, so, and my dad's having surgery, so I have to be here to take care of him. I'm going through a lot, and I feel very alone. I feel like I'm doing this all by myself. Like, it's Alan, me, and my dad, and I don't have any type of support. I don't have any type of, and I think that it's hard being alone. Like, I don't have support from anybody. Like, yeah, it's not easy to go through all this, and so this is what I do all day, just bite my nails. Alan's like, stop that. I said it's biting my nails or eating, and I don't want to eat because I don't want to gain weight. But I have like chewed, you see this? This is how sharp my nails are because I don't have long nails. But look at this one. I just chewed that through the flesh. Normal nail, one I chewed through the flesh. I basically ripped out the whole nail. I don't even feel pain anymore. Like, I just keep biting and biting away. It's biting. So I don't want to eat. I don't want to gain weight. But I'm very unhealthy right now. And I drink a lot of these. Coca-Cola Zero. I drink them like it's water. I'll drink like 5 of these a day. The caffeine in it is what gets me going through the day. And I don't drink the normal Coke no more because the sugar that was killing me. But I drink a ton of Diet Cokes and bite my nails. And I don't sleep because right now it's like 3 in the morning. Should be in bed, but I can't sleep because I don't know where Alan's gonna live. He's gonna be homeless, and my dad, he needs me to be here and take care of him. And I need to lose weight, and I don't have any support